This video is brought to you by Off-Brand Products and Aurora Lighting. If you are wondering what this plastic is here, it's because I do construction work. Sometimes I bring a lot of mud, rocks, and all that kind of stuff. And I just wash my carpet because when I bought this truck, it was so dirty, full of coffee. I mean, nasty, something nasty. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what I'm talking about. I post a lot of pictures when I wash this carpet, and it's pretty clean, so I'm trying to keep it clean. Now on this side, you just pull this out, it'll pop out real quick, and then try to get this loose. Here we go. Slide this thing out, it'll come out real quick. Now I don't have screws on this one because I've been working on this before, so I knew I'm gonna have to work back again. Pull this out to remove this trim. This tool. Then you have 10mm screw right here, but I don't have it because I knew I had to work on this. So this is gonna come loose as well. That's from your key, and here is everything. Now I don't know if you're gonna be able to see everything perfectly, but I'm gonna try, so hopefully you can see. I'm just gonna take off the harness of each switch. So as you can see, now this is off. We can take this panel out. So I guess I'm gonna try to get rid of the AC. That's for the power inverter on the back. I'm just gonna take it out, leave it on all the time so I can use it whenever I want. It's not gonna cause any problem because it works with a switch. Once you close the switch, it just kills the power completely. Oh, I also need to test which wire is gonna be for that.
You're doing your switch.
Mm-hmm. So I found the wire. The key is the 1, 2, 3, the 4th wire, which is white and green. As you can see, the parking lights are on, off, and it's hot. It's a hot wire. Whatever I was doing, guys, it was fine. Every time you hook up a light, you need a positive and a negative. So that's what I was doing on the video. And I did it before on my 4Runner, and I did it, on my previous fog light switch. But when I tried to dime the dashboard lights, it didn't work. So, every time you dime it, and that light, still on, it doesn't dime. So at that point, I remember that, so I gotta fix it or find, the correct wire. You're gonna see this pretty soon on the video. It's two hot wires. It's not like positive and negative. So one of the wires works, as a negative, but I noticed that one of them has less voltage than the other one by, the tester, it has a light on it. When you test one lights up more than the other one, when you switch the wiring. But I test the dime and it dimes. You're gonna see this pretty soon. Off, on, cool. All right, now we're gonna slide this switch out. I wish I can swap them out wherever I want them, but they have different notches, so to be able to do that, you have to grind these things right here. If you want to do that, like you see, I'm trying to put this one right here, it doesn't go in, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it that way. it'll be fine to me. All right, this is done for now. Now I'm gonna start wiring the other one. So right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna add the terminal for the parking lights, for the LED bar switch. I have it here. Oh, also, you know, every time you're doing this type of things, you always cut yourself no matter what. I don't know how it happened. My wife saw me like that, so I don't even when it happened, where, but it's there. Anyways, we're gonna keep doing. This is the wire that I need for the parking lights. The more tight, then better. All right, I got my crimpers. And there it is. This thing is not gonna go nowhere. So that's gonna go. I hope you can see that. Hopefully, that's gonna go right here. This is being tapped on my previous switch, which was the fog light. So yeah, this is gonna replace that. And we need a ground. I'm gonna have to look for a ground here, or maybe not, because the wire harness or the wiring for the LED bar comes with a ground already from the front, but I'm gonna figure it out. That I have this spare wiring. I'm gonna require this for the switch that I'm waiting for the lights, you know, the rear lights, because I have this LED bar one, but this is not gonna be using, but I'm still rewiring the lights right here, you know. And I run out of male terminals, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some right now. Alright guys, I'm back. I have to go to AutoZone. I really didn't want to buy stuff there, but I need these male terminals. I run out of them, and I really need them because I want to finish this as soon as possible. What I'm doing right now, I'm connecting the dash lights so you can time it, you know, like that. If you're planning to do something similar like whatever I'm doing, so let me show you real quick. So this is your ground, right? So this is what I was talking about before, guys. I'm gonna explain you how this thing: green power, white power, but it shines less than the green one. I don't know, you can see that. And then try to dime it, and it works. So I've been redoing all this. I only had one switch in the past. Now I'm doing two more, so I'm redoing all three. Alright guys, just to show you that it works. As you can see, the lows are on. This one looks kinda on, but it's because of this. So once you push it, this logo comes on. So same thing on this side. As you can see, it dimes. Same thing this one. It works. So we're good to go now. I have to do one more anyways. This is a wiring that I used to have for the side lights. The ones right here, they don't work anymore. Well, one works, the other one doesn't. So I'm gonna be replacing those pretty soon. This is gonna go to the switch, and this is the one goes to the lights on the rear. So we just need to wait and add some more wire. Whenever the package come, and you know, all the wire, I'm gonna have to cut it and weld it and run it back there. Guys, I just finished wiring the power to this switch. You can see it's pretty good. I got the dashboard lights connected here, and all I have to do to test it, put this fuse. But it's already late and I gotta wake up tomorrow early for work. I'm not sure if the lights are gonna show up tomorrow or Thursday. These wires are gonna be running all the way to the back to the LEDs, ground and power. We got it all nice and taped. I don't know if you can see, it looks dark in my camera, but I put some tape to avoid scratches. Now we're gonna lower the vehicle because it's kind of tall, so let's do it. Quick, so I measured the center of this light, which was 1 foot. So of course 1 foot, half is 6 inches. That's the middle of this. So from here to here, 19 and a half. That's what I want. One of the edges of the LEDs. I gotta do the same thing on this side, 19 and a half. It's gonna look good, I think. So I guess to drill that, I'm gonna have to remove this. I hope there is a big hole enough to put my hand and hide it down so the bracket doesn't move at all. There is a plastic plug right here. You gotta pop it. You can do it with your hands, as you can see. And then you have another one here. I guess I'm gonna have to grab a tool. Alright, I'm gonna try with one of these and see. There we go. Second one. They look like 10 millimeters nuts inside there. I'm pretty sure they are 10 millimeters. And let's go ahead and remove them. So yeah guys, it's a 10 millimeter socket. What the fuck? Actually they are bolts. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Now let's go and see if this thing is gonna move. It has glue on it. It has glue, so you gotta be careful by pulling it.
Got
I'm pretty sure there's a wire on this other side for this light. This is the harness right here. You gotta pull it out. And this is how it looks like on the top. That's the wire harness. Then you have the entire spoiler to work on. Maybe these are not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna try to go to the hardware store and see if they can sell something similar to this. We're gonna find a bit for the size of the bolt to make it fit. And it looks like it's gonna be 5/16. Doing the drill. I need to paint the hole here. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna start drilling this. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you the situation here. As you can see, this is the outside. This is supposed to go as a square. So I can put it backwards because, you know, if you don't have this much gap or this much space, this bolt is gonna hit on the light. So this is the right way to do it. So that's fine. What is not fine is once I do the hole for this or the square, whatever, I don't have enough space to fit my hand and hold this nut either here or here. My Forerunner used to have all this gap, so that's what I was thinking. It could be the same thing. This side is worse because there is no hole, so I'm gonna have to fabricate one, which is not a big deal. I have a tool to do a hole like that, you know, same like this or a little bit bigger. So my idea is put the screw in here, then fish this inside, which is very close. I can barely see it. I think I'm gonna fail. So the idea that I have in mind is using this socket and my little ratchet. So try to fit this in here. It didn't fit, so what I did is filed this hole a little bit. It was just a little bit, so now it fits. So what I'm gonna do is put this thing like this. Of course, let's pretend that the nut is in there. So stick it in there, and then, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to turn this. I guess I'm just, God damn it.
What the fuck?
Thanks to the wife. Okay, so we are ready to do it. We're gonna put this thing inside, and then put the bracket, bolt, and I can hide it with my hands. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I have to make this shit bigger. I was getting mad, so still there is not enough, you know, the length of this ratchet is not too long. I have to cut the bolts probably like ½ inch, so I cut it off because the socket is not long enough. But it's tight now. I mean, this thing is not gonna go nowhere. Now all I have to do is just mount the light, put the screw in there, and it's gonna be solid. Excuse the noise, guys. As you can see, I already cleaned this with alcohol. Flathead screwdriver. I mean, they're gonna get some small scratches, but it's not gonna be seen. But it's gonna be clean for new foam. Alright guys, we're on the back of the truck. As you can see on the rear door, it used to have some pieces of foam. It used to be very sticky. I didn't clean them here off because, I mean, I did clean it, but you know, there is some you know, some of that sticky stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's gonna help because looks like vibration was, you know, destroying the paint. But I found this type of foam, so I'm gonna cover the whole thing right here, and I'm just gonna cut this. I'm gonna cover this whole thing, and I'm just gonna cut the circle right here. That's like a pin, you know, to attach to the spoiler. So I don't think it's a big deal. I already did the same thing over here, but also I didn't attach this right here because there is no damage. But yeah, it's already insulated that. The spoiler I add some of that too. As you can see, I add more than whatever it used to have before. There is the hole for the screw. I insulate this. It used to have insulation before, so I put a lot. This other side, same thing. So as you can see, this is where it used to rub before. I think it'll be okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna give you a quick tip. As you can see, I already mount the spoiler. These are the lights. I mean, everything looks good. But my advice to you, please be careful whenever you are putting this, because when I was trying to put this one, it fell all the way down to the door. So I have to take apart this whole panel and that panel. And it was my first time, and I broke this clip right here. Just one. Just broke this clip right here. Just this one, but be careful. I'm just gonna show you what you're gonna go through real quick. So you have on the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips. No, 6 actually. And then in the middle 1, in the side 1, the other side 1, the top another one. There is another one here, but it got stuck right there, so that's no big deal. And then here on the top you have this one next to the handle thing, and that one. So and this green one right here. So be careful whenever you try to do that. It's kind of pain on the butt, but like I said, this is my first time removing it. Now here on the sides you got 1, 2, 3 clips. On the top you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips. And then in this side same thing, 1, 2, and 3. If you want to start, you need to start doing the first one and then the side ones. As you can see, it divides right there. So this one goes into the top one. So you start from the top always. You don't want to break things like me. Don't forget to put the little caps. Alright guys, we got 3 more packages. One is from Skyhiker Audio, and one is my switch, and one is picked up some terminals. I also went to the hardware store and buy some of these to protect the wire. So this is probably the switch for the rear lights. I wanted this specific logo because there is a bunch of them, and I already installed this because I have one extra. So all I need is the switch and put it on the harness, and it just took so long. I don't know why. It was supposed to be here by Thursday or Friday. I mean, this you can see is just to protect the wire and flex tubing. Here's the wire. This is a car audio wire. As you can see, I ordered a whole roll. This is 100 feet of 16 gauge. Very good quality wire. This is no bullcrap, you know. So I ordered 100 feet because, like I say, I still have a couple more projects. Same thing, these tip tops, I ordered them I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So they come from Alabama, so it'll take 1 day shipping. And I think they forgot, so I remind them Friday and they ship it right away. So let's keep going with the installation. So this is what I got finished right now. The lights are mounted already, and as you can see, that's hanging right there, the wires. As you can see, I have all the wire run all the way down to here, and then I'm gonna cut this wire probably this much, and I'm gonna try to stick it through this factory rubber, you know, where all the wires are, and I'm gonna try to fit it through there. Alright guys, quick update. I had to change plans, so it is a pain on the butt to cross this wire through, you know, the factory gooseneck or whatever you want to call this. so I have to cut a little bit here to fit it from here to here, and then get them out. And then I don't have a tie wire, so I have this kind of welder wire or whatever it's called, this. So it's more soft. It's kind of good because it bends over more easy to work on these areas. But at the same time, not every time, but it was like 2 or 3 times that I tried to fit it, to hook it when this was here in the middle, and it goes in between these wires, and you don't know until you start pulling it, and it gets stuck because it's in between the wires right here. So it took me probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes to make it go right. So yeah. Alright guys, so I just ran the side lights wire, which is this one right here in my hand, and as you can see I have to unroll the whole 100 feet of wire to make things work for the future. I wasn't expected to do this, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm gonna label this this is gonna be labeled for whenever I order those lights, so I will know which wire it is. For the other one, this is the one I need to run for this light. This light is gonna run the other light that I'm supposed to do in the future. Videos coming soon of the unboxing, and yeah, it's gonna take me a couple feet. Once you have your wire run through this factory rubber, I'm gonna fit it from inside here all the way around and go there. Let's do it right now. Alright guys, what I'm doing right now is I have a relay. This light thing came with a relay, so I don't think it'll be bad if you hooked it up to your reverse lights. But I also want a separate switch, to control them whenever, like for whenever I want to use it. I'm gonna use this relay already that is connected. I'm gonna use this welding and sealing tubes, or shrinks, whatever you want to call it, and that's what we're gonna do now. I don't know how much memory I still have on my SanDisk card, so I'm sorry if I'm not showing you nothing of whatever I'm doing, like welding and all that kind of stuff, but I'm trying to do my best because I want to finish this today. Golly, these mosquitoes are bad. Alright, now it's on. Yeah, it's getting red. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. God, these mosquitoes are eating me, guys. And let's hit it right there in the middle first to get all that material weld on the wires. See, now it's melting. That one is done. It's gonna look just like that. This is solid. It's very hard. It's like PVC. Very good stuff. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this other side. As you can see, this thing is already welded together and sealed. I already did some progress, so all those wires are almost sealed, with this flex tubing. I'm gonna take care of that later. The red and black, it runs all the way down there, so it comes all the way here, and then it runs from here, all the black and blue. I didn't hide it yet because I just wanted to show you. There, runs all the way here, Let's go to the back. Comes all around here, and then as you can see, this is my side lights wire for the future, and this other label says rear LED, and then here's the other PVC tubing, and then it comes down here. Here is the other wire for the light that I have in mind, you know, I mean, whatever I said before. Same thing, put already the flex tubing, comes all the way here, and then I'm gonna tape all these and put all this, you know, together, and then I'm gonna take care of this, which is the last step. Let's continue with the next step. So as you can see, I have this nice seal harness, and it's gonna go right here. This one is just gonna be tapped into the wire, you know, it's gonna run like this, right? And then this is gonna be weld and shrink like that, and this one is just gonna be tapped into somewhere here, and that's gonna be it, guys. And that's it. Light number one is wired up. Right there. Just gonna make sure it makes good contact. Then blue represents positive and black represents negative or ground. And see, we got some power. Alright, guys.
Got him!
The other light.
¿Qué es esto? ¡Volvió a resplandecer! Funny! It's never been funny! It's never gonna be funny!
Yep. Good. Everything works. The camera died, and this is what I got done. I still gotta put some flex tubing right here. Here I forgot to drill this, but I find a solution which is gonna work perfectly fine. This is gonna stay like that for a while. I still gotta do the other project, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. The next step is adjust the lights, you know, to see which is the best for me. All I gotta do is just put this together, same thing here, and that's it. I'm so happy, so happy. I mean, you look straight at them, they doesn't blind you so much. That's, you know, that's what I wanted. Just spread the light 120 degrees. Alright guys, as you can see, we already hide the wire pretty good. We tuck it inside there, very nice, just like the factory one. piece of trim right in. Okay guys, I'm just gonna do this real quick because I don't have enough memory. I got 15 minutes left on the car. So as you can see, I'm able to turn off, you know, the rear camera without modification. That mirror you can see nothing, this mirror you can see nothing, this other mirror you can see nothing, right? You can see a little bit from here, that's only from the license plates. So I'm gonna turn on one switch, that's gonna do my reverse lights, and as you can see, I'll show you, that's the difference. Really, these factory lights are very bright on this truck. I can see through that mirror. I don't know if you can do it. I can on real life. Same thing on this side, I can see. And then let's turn this off for now. Oh, I did the whole camera, so hold on. Okay, so as you can see, some parking. So let me turn this off. Well, now it's a freaking braking here. Let me dime this. As you can see, there is no light on the back for now. So let's turn on the rear LEDs. As you can see, it is so bright here on the camera, but I can see perfectly. I can see it through this mirror. I don't know about you. I can see through this passenger mirror a lot, and I can see through the driver side mirror. I mean, it's huge, the difference. Let's try one more time. Off, on. Let's try on this one. Off, on. Off, on. I'm so happy, guys. Very, very happy. So this is the place where I did the unboxing video. I'm gonna turn off everything. As you can see, that's the switch. Lights are on now. Just look how bright they are. I mean, I can see far away, very far away. I don't know if that's a bad, but golly, I can see far away. And this is a very, very dark place. Look at how bright they are. I mean, if you look straight at them, they don't blind you so much. Cameras doesn't do it justice at all. So there you have it, guys. I finalized this video right here, and please give me thumbs up because it was a lot of work installing these lights and recording at the same time. Also editing, you know, editing it just took me days to finalize this video. I don't count with, you know, a fancy computer or, you know, fancy tools like that to do everything real quick, and you know, so much space. You know, I do everything on my iPhone 7 Plus. I'm planning to upgrade probably to the new one pretty soon with a bigger memory. You know, I don't use iCloud, nothing of that stuff. I like, you know, my memory on my phone. But I guess I'm gonna try to create a Patreon account if any one of you want to help me. So, you know, this will produce more videos. I'm gonna think about it and see what I can do. Thank you, guys. Please share the video, comment, like it, and see you in the next one. I have more projects coming.